Hey everyone, it's BDC. Thanks for checking out the channel. Today I am doing a video on our private server running ARK Survival Evolved on Ragnarok. This is going to be one of two videos that'll be up. Basically all I'm doing here is a showcase of the houses and the construction and all the critters and all the craft that we have on this box. This is the map that we cut our teeth on. Our group of friends that play this, that is. Last year, it's been, I think, a year and a half ago, and we played the crap out of Ragnarok. It's got a gazillion mods on it. I think I have like 36 of them or something like that. It wound up being, of all the ARK servers, it wound up being kind of our playpen, where we would use it to learn how to do stuff, and we tested different mods and played with different combinations of things or whatever. So it's kind of like our little ARK sandbox. We're a little bit more liberal with use of spawning in things and doing whatever. But everything that's crafted and built was earned. Everything that we've got built here, we actually had to go and get the resources for. Everything that's been tamed, I didn't force tame anything, nothing like that. So it's all built legitimately. It just took a long time to do. So there's a bunch of core quality of life mods I used on this server. Structures Plus, Accessories Plus are probably the two main ones. And there's minor stacks, I think, I've got in here, and there's several other ones like the Mountain Griffins, as you can see, the Ice Wyvern down there, several things. There's my, I remember him, Roadblock, cool. Several other little mods, but yeah, we played this for, gee whiz, probably 9 months or something, and we have just hundreds of hours into this. It's a group of about 6 of us. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm on the west side of, I guess, southwest side of the map, and this is my house right here. It's Tech House. Let's see. So we have the Viking Kitchen in here, Kicking It Crew's medical stuff. I think that's what these are. And deep freezers mod. So we have several deep freezers that we keep for stuff like mutton and whatever else that we're using. Kibble, we have a grill there. Let's see. And here's the crafting area. So Tech Forge, Tech Replicator rather. It's been a while since I've played this. A plus workshop. There's a grinder right there. Another fridge for organic polymer. There's an element bench. That's from the element bench mod back there. So it allows you to put mined element ore and then green, red, and blue gems together. It's configurable, and you can make sheets of element out of it. And that's what we're obviously powering the house off of here. Let's see. S plus industrial forge, I think is what that is. Yep. And in here we have storage with the S plus vaults. Like I said earlier, everything has been earned. I didn't spawn anything in. I mean, we had to get every bit of this crap, and it sucked, and it took a really, really long time. Let's see, I want to make sure we're good in here. Yeah. So that's the first floor of our tech house here. We have bedrooms in here, guest room. There's a joint room in there. Really cool setup with the trophy wall mount and the war map and everything. Personal gravestone mod right there. Let's see, fireplace, tinted glass. This is a S plus window glass that you can do borders and transparency and tinting and stuff on. It's really cool. So let's see, and then in here we have trophy room for our unused artifacts that we find. So pretty cool. Top floor, we've got various list rows, and then we've got all of our air stuff parked out here. So griffins, several of them. I think we've got 6 over here at this house alone. Some of them are meant for more tanking, and some of them are more for straight up dive bombing and that kind of thing like that. So we have a whole squad of air power here. Then we have 3 wyverns. We have Billy the Wyvern right here, who is, I think this is a, yeah, that's a lightning wyvern. And then we have our Candrix, that's a fire wyvern. That was the first one I ever got. And then we have Drozud's ice wyvern. So that was actually kind of hard to get. That was a little bit of a pain. And I've also got Merlin, my tech combat Tapejara. I was about to say Tapioca, but he's not a Tapioca. It's Tapejara. These are so incredibly cool. Man, the saddles for them are insanely expensive to build, but they are just incredible for air combat. So we got Roadblock. He was a 145, I think. He might have been a 150, but I think he was a 145 rock elemental. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I thought U was to take the helmet off. No, it's not. Shows I haven't played this in a while. So, and I've got a saddle for him, and he's meant to be a boss tank pet, although I don't know how well he works. Homing pigeon mod. There's the blue flag down there. That's actually really cool for sending stuff between multiple houses on a map, you know, in a co-op setting type thing. There is, oh heck, what's the name of that mod? It's the one that puts the bosses in as tameable pets, but they're boss level critters out in the field that you have to take out and knock down. I can't remember who made it, but it's really well done mod. So up here we've got our one Quetzal named Mohawk, aptly named, and then we've got some Argentavi, and so let's see, these are all really high level. We've had these things for a really long time. Let's see, hang on, let me go to Aberration. Should be up there. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, so we have our Pteranodons over here that we use, and these are mainly for, you know, going somewhere really fast if we need to, like Turbo. Some of these things are set up for, you know, crazy movement speed and stamina and stuff like that, so they can just get up and boogie. Let's see. Down here we have Critter Pen. This is where we've had our regular critters for forever. LC Lamp mod. That's a really good mod. They don't require any power and you're cheap to build. So this is some of our utility stuff. We have Tickle Chicken, our Therizinosaur, and we have a couple of Menaces, ex-girlfriend and Sparky. Let's see, what else do we have? Sanitarium, Silk Jammies, Hat Tip Green Freak, and Scritchy Scratch. Let's see, Therizinosaur as well. I think we have a few of those things in here. Let's see, Ellie Mae, our Mammoth. We have a few things in here. Gary. It's the name of our Acantina is named Gary, I guess. So, like I was saying earlier, all these were tamed legitimately. The mantises were a real pain in the butt to get. Let's see. This is our taming and maturation pen that we have right here. And so I keep a fridge with, it's probably all spoiled now, but used to have wyvern milk in it. It has a fairly quick spoil time on it. And so we've grown a couple of wyverns in here, and we keep preserving salts and food and all that kind of stuff. So whenever we want to have critters that have babies, then we'll do it in here. Or if we've got a critter that that has to be tamed the hard way that we can pick up, we'll drop him in there and, you know, let him flail about and get mad. Then we'll just trank dart him to death until he drops. So we have a, or we did at least, I don't know if it's still up or not, there's a Dino Patrol mod that I run on here. I may have shut it off, but we have several critters that we use for that. Giganotosaurus here, what did I name? Yeah, Delilah the Dominator. Let's see, I don't think we have the Rexes over here. No, we don't. I haven't flown in tech armor in a really long time, so I'm still a little rusty. Okay, I must just have these critters set apart or whatever. Not here. Oh yeah, the greenhouse. Yeah. Really crazy well-built greenhouse. Nero, one of the Allosauruses. Let's see. This is very well built, very well done. Tons of grow plots. We've got everything in here that we need. And then we have Milo the Otter with the hat on it. That's great. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else really, much else over here to show. There is a Rex pen that's over there behind those big gates, but we don't use it anymore. Let me go up to here. I'll go up to what used to be Zealot's house, but it's now. Ooh, I've not done this in a while. I almost forgot how to do it. Oh, come on, get up over that. Well, fine, I'll just do this. There we go. And you play this with Tex armor for so many hours, then you get spoiled. And you get used to it. and then you go over and start on a new server, and you're running around in your underwear, you know, and you get killed every 5 seconds. So this used to be Zealot's house, but it's now Hardpipe's spare one, and it's basically our green obelisk parking spot. So we keep big critters here, and then we've got an army of Rexes that we have parked, I think, in the S Plus Vivarium. It's basically a virtual garage for critters. It's really, really good. So if we ever do any more bosses, we go in, you know, we take our stuff out here and go straight in over there. So this is kind of like a little sub house or something, I guess. So as far as the other house out here, let me see if I can get over there kind of quick. Let's go, baby. So it took us, I think, 6 or 8 months to finally hit level 100 or something. If I recall correctly, I may have put a slight boost on the XP gain because it was pretty dreadfully slow, but it really starts to nosedive when you get into your 60s really bad. And I think I boosted it up slightly, maybe 10% or something like that. But, I mean, otherwise we have just countless hundreds of hours of work in this server. Everything, like I was saying earlier, everything we built, everything we've crafted, we've all done it legitimately. You know, I didn't spawn in stacks of stone or, you know, element or anything like that. We had to go and either farm it or kill bosses or craft it. And any of the mods that I've put in, I'm really strict on balancing and counterbalancing easy stuff. So a lot of the stuff that I did, I tended to make more difficult. So like the element mod station that's back at the other house, the one that takes mined element ore and the 3 gems and stuff like that. The gems are, if I remember right on Ragnarok, they're not native to the map. So what I had to do is I think I had to make the A+ mine and be able to spit them out. And so I made the fuel requirements kind of stringent for getting those. And then the element ore that's mined out of the A+ mine was pretty costly as well. And I think it was powered off of angler gel, and there was something else. So there were some hoops that you had to jump through to be able to get one sheet of element made. I definitely didn't make it easy. I made it to where we had to go out and gather a bunch of crap to do it. So the fact that we have a couple thousand element is a testament to all the hours of work put into it. Okay, over here we have Hardpipe and Tricky's house. This house that they have, it's on the right side of this giant critter pen that they built. This house right here, once it fully loads in, was something that they found on YouTube, and they replicated it. It's really, really cool. It's like a big cottage or something. I don't know how else to call it, but yeah, the Ponderosa. That's what they're calling this place. It's really cool. It's really, really well laid out. Let's see. Yeah, you'll see in one of my little gifts I did. Yeah, you can't you can't tame primal dire wargs. I went ahead and spawned one in and force tamed it and gave it to them as a guard dog. So that was probably one of the only things that I ever, you know, hashtag admin privileges. Let's see. Here we have the kitchen. So they have a full decked out thing, chemistry bench, all these freezers, grills, fridges. I mean, they have everything set up in here. They spent, I think, a couple of weeks, the both of them, building this, and then slowly tweaking and modifying stuff as they went, you know, as they got more stuff in. So we have trophy heads. And here, let's see, and here we've got the crafting room. Let's see, some of the S Plus metal boxes and S Plus vaults, fabrication grinder, another chemistry bench, a bunch of goodies, element bench in there, and all the handy dandy storage for a bunch of stuff. So they've made a ton of bullets. Let's see, what else do we have in here? A ton of trank darts, all sorts of neato things. Trank spear bolts. I don't think I've ever used any of those. So spiral staircase in the back, which is pretty cool. Second floor is all their artifact stuff. So this is like a showroom. They got the cool chandelier and everything else in here. Really, really neat. It's really well set up. And every one of these artifacts we earned. We had to go through the dungeons and all the bull crap and dying over and over and over and drowning in the underwater cave and everything else to get all this. So I didn't spawn any of this stuff in. I made everybody earn it because I didn't want to make the game too easy for them. So let's see. There's a lovebirds right there. Rugrat. What's Rugrat? Oh, it must be a vanity pet right there. So, yeah, we're all decked out in tech armor. Finally. And let's see. So we have another. It looks like a Wyvern trophy head up there. Leroy Jenkins. So guest room in here. And let's see what else do we got. I think this is another guest room in here. This was used to try and get some dimorphodons going at one time, and there was a ton of air conditioners laid down. I remember that, and they used that room for that. And here's a little loft, so you can check out the pretty view and stuff out here. Ragnarok is gorgeous. It's just an absolutely fantastic map. It was recommended to us by a friend to use this as our first servers, our first gameplay. 'Cause none of us had played this game before, and so we all kind of went into it at the exact same time. And a friend of ours that was really experienced with ARK, he said, "You need to start with Ragnarok. It's really good, and it's a nice big map. You know, it really gave us a lot of room to play with, and it has a mix of all the biomes in it and everything. It's just really, really well done." So let's see what else we have. This is Tricky's greenhouse she has built over here. There's that Elsie lamp mod with the blue. I don't like the blue. I think it's ugly, but don't tell her that. S plus farmer. I think it's an S plus nanny or something over there. Gardener. So have these little NPC guys that are set up that do some auto stuff. S plus item collector. These run off of propellant. So that requires scorched earth resources. I can't remember if they're on Ragnarok to begin with or not. Sulfur, maybe? Yeah, it is. That's right. Over the volcanic area. Then you have your pooper dudes. What are these things called again? Phiomias. That's right. Like I said, I haven't been on here in a little while. But anyway, moving right along. Let's see what else is there to show. I can show the critter pen that they have up here. Come on. There you go. Yeah, this house is next to the abandoned castle over there. One of the giant flying bats that are like level 400 or something. The first time we went over there, they slaughtered us. That was a lot of fun. So, let's see. Here's their air stuff they've got over here. Pteranodons. What was it? Shift F5 to turn this. Turn the highlights off. Let me look real quick. There you go. What is that thing that's doing that anyway? I can't remember what that's called. It's something from A+. I have it attached to the tech helmet. Anyway, so they've got their RGs here, and then a couple of really trick griffins. These things are really, really stupid, gnarly powerful. They dive bomb for like 1,500 a hit or something like that. Blue ice. One of the things that me and one of the other admins on here took liberties on was doing dino critter coloring. Since it was just us, you know, it was only 5 or 6 of us playing. It's all co-op, and I figured, what harm is there in doing critter coloring, critter painting. So I went ahead and did that. Let's see. So we have Poison Wyvern, Meraxis, and then we have Drogon 2.0 because Drogon 1.0 got eaten by a Giga. We won't mention that though. And he's the Fire Wyvern, and then we have Rhaegal, the Lightning Wyvern. So a little bit of Game of Thrones inspired stuff there. I think that might be it as far as structures and such built out here, except no, that's right. Hardpipe and Tricky have a really cool dock set up on the other side of the castle here. If I can get to it real quick. And he's got a custom built one of those metal motorboats. I don't think it's part of the mod, or maybe it uses some mod pieces on it. I can't really recall. It's been a long time since he built it. I think maybe over a year ago now. But he has a whole built underwater pen right here to keep the megs and the those whales, those ones that are used for gathering. I can't remember what the name is of them. These guys right there. What are these things called again? How you doing, baby? Basilosaurus, that's right. Yeah, the basilos. Sarcos, a couple other critters that sit down here. Anglerfish, and all that. Yeah, there it is. Here's the boat right here. So, pretty cool. Megadeth, that's the name of it. So there's Megadeth the boat, and it's all whatever that steel plating is in here. And it's all, yeah, it's metal. That's what it is. A metal gate, metal walls. Pretty cool. It's all covered. One more thing I'll show real quick. This is Wicked Degree 7's houseboat. He's got built right here. What is that? Oh, that's a Bronto. Okay. I think this is a... Nope, this is not the houseboat. Hey, thank you. This is a separate pin. He does have his houseboat parked somewhere around here, but I don't know exactly where it is. Thank you. Fluffy Bunny, okay. Thank you for the follow. Really cool. Maybe that is the houseboat. No, maybe that is the houseboat. Yeah, he went crazy one day and he started building this giant floating raft, and he turned it into a houseboat basically. And so, as far as we know, and maybe somebody else can correct me on this, the leads, whatever those giant sharks are that are on here, I don't think that they're on Ragnarok, or at least we've not gone across them. So he doesn't have anything to fear as far as having his houseboat sunk. But let's see, Wicked Berry Guy thing, Wicked Wyvern, and then Legend, the Griffin, Nibbles, Bessie's Bear. That's cute. Wicked Wicked Wood Collector. Let's see, Murica. Hell yeah, that's his Argentavis. So he has some. Whoa! Oh, what was that? What's going on over here? Had something go down. I guess he's got a turret set up with some ammo and stuff in it. So, yep, this is our Ragnarok experience. It's really, really cool. We've had so much fun with this. I don't know if we'll ever really play it again or not. Like I was saying, this was kind of our playpen for throwing mods at ARK and that kind of thing like that. We spent so many hours in this. We had so much fun with it. So much gathering, so much stuff to do. So, hey, GigaYT2, thanks for the follow. And I think that's it. So as far as the YouTube video recording here goes, appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them down below, and I will dig up the. Did I just run out of something? I will dig up the link on YouTube for that Ponderosa house. I know it's up there somewhere, and I'll throw it down in the description. So if you would hit those like and sub buttons, and hope you had a good, or I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a good one, so y'all have fun.